Off we go from Cleveland. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field positions to start this drive. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. Leading them out, the veteran quarterback, first-round pick back in 2017, Deshaun Watson.
We both could get the sense from talking to him this week leading up to today's game, Mike, just the amount of pressure he felt that was on his shoulders, and frankly, in the entire locker room. They need to get their first win. When you study NFL history, starting a season 0-3, not many teams have ever made the playoffs in the Super Bowl era, only 6. So if they want to get a chance to find themselves in the playoff hunt, if they just want to get their season on track, a win today is going to go a long way.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 50-yard line.
Out of the gun, Watson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Trying to fight. Maybe CB can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
Let's go.
To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
49-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Watson. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Watson will make the read and holds on. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he'll get forward for about a yard. Entering Cooper. They're on the tackle.
Down at the 33-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 9. They run it once more with Judkins. And that one's going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
Gets back pass on the tackle. An 8-yard loss. Brings up 4th down.
So on 4th down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez to punt for Cleveland. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. So the Packers come out, and they are led by Jordan Love, who followed Aaron Rodgers after playing apprentice for a couple of seasons. And now for Love, it is his 3rd season as the Green Bay starter.
It's fair to say this season hasn't gotten off to the type of start they likely envisioned for themselves, but it's still early. A win here, it could go a long way towards changing the trajectory of this entire season. But what's going to make this even more difficult today? Not only the worthy opponent that they face, but having to go on the road and do it here in a hostile environment. If he is able to lead his team to a win today, I think that gives them the spark to turn this season around.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. That is Dietrich Wise Jr. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on 3rd down, that number just goes up.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Browns offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 15 yards through the air. First down, Cleveland.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Incomplete. Leads to second.
To throw on second down is Watson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Watson now on 3rd down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 17 yards on that connection. It's a Browns first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll run it. This is Jerome Ford. And the Browns are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line.
That's another Browns first down.
Huggins trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Stop short of the goal line. No gain on the play. Leads to
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. He'll try and set up the tight end screen. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, here's Watson. Under pressure, now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Seibert's kick is good. And the Browns will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Packers offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. With that, I will give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. From the gun, it's Love. He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Golden. And the defense can't bluff the stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Number 5 overall pick, Mason Graham. They're on the tackle. From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Jacobs. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain of 11 on that walk. Good for a Green Bay first down. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. Here's 1st and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. Here's a designed run. And he will give himself up at the end of that one. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Love. To the left side and taken in by Golden. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Love to throw. That one caught. He finds Golden. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That is pulled in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal. Green Bay.
Jacobs. Oh, he is deep-leaded on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
7-yard line.
That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he gets out wide. He goes to the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
So the kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. Hey, Greg, no one better than you to talk about the rookie crop of tight ends, especially at the top. A couple of guys who have Midwest ties, played in the Big Ten, now find themselves in the Midwest, especially Colston Loveland, who's a Chicago Bear tight end.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, Mike, when I watch Loveland play, if you look back and watch his tape from Michigan, there's 2 guys that play tight end in the NFL. There's the guy that you have to script open. He's going to catch flat routes and naked routes, and he's going to catch there's the guys, Mike, that get themselves open. They can win 3rd down one-on-one. They can win versus press. They can win routes downfield versus defensive backs, not just linebackers. When I watch Colston Loveland, that's the guy I see.
And another one out of the Big Ten, Tyler Warren from Penn State. He goes to Indianapolis.
Yeah, and he's a little more of a throwback, right? He can play a little quarterback, he can play H-back, he can put his hand on the ground. He's still good enough and athletic enough to play in space. When you look at what Penn State did with him, there wasn't a